My journey from 226 apps to 198 apps in 4 weeks. This is exactly what I did, the hard part and what I learned. At 226 apps, I was having difficulty in breathing, tiredness even after sleeping for like 8 hours and waking up, you're still tired. I was always choking on food. I couldn't walk a long distance without sitting down to rest before starting again. Clothes don't fit, like you get tired wearing clothes. You end up just dropping the clothes and staying at home because you don't have a choice. You look at your clothes, but none of them fit. They are too tight. You can even put on some and you don't breathe. Well, so what made me started without waiting for the holiday to be over or waiting for January or the New Year resolution was because of my difficulty in breathing and choking on food on a regular. Like in 24 hours, I'm going to choke on food like 3 times. And the difficulty in breathing is like when you put on clothes, you're not feeling comfortable. You don't feel comfortable. You can't just lay on the bed and relax. You're always finding it difficult to breathe. That was how it was for me. So I was like, no, I am going to start no matter what it takes. No matter what it takes. I was trying to save my life. First week, I actually did water fasting because I was looking for what is going to help me with the breathing situation. So I had to like look for a quick, very fast remedy. So I was asked to do water fasting, which lasted for like 8 days. On the 8th day, I had to eat, and when I checked, I was weighing 98.30 kg, and I was like, okay, I think I can start documenting now. So that was December 1st. I started documenting at 98.30 kg. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I didn't go from day 1 to day 8 without eating anything apart from water, without any help. I bought an fungal suppressant to help me with the this thing, fasting friendly. So I bought a lot of it and I took it daily. This is what helped me. So I start taking it by 7. I take it by 2 3. I start feeling hungry again, and then I take it again. But what I don't do is take it after 8 p.m. because you won't be able to sleep. So this is what really helped me on 8 days water fasting. Then after the 8 days water fasting, I switched to OMAD 1 meal a day. So I started doing 1 meal a day, week 2. On day 9, I ate 1 meal a day. I'll do 24-hour fasting, and then I'll eat. I'll do 24-hour fasting, and then I'll eat. So with the appetite suppressant, sometimes I go for 120-hour fast and then I eat. Sometimes 96 hours, sometimes 24 hours. All I know is I do not go beyond 24-hour fasts. I know most of you will be asking, what did I eat on my OMAD, on my 1 meal a day? I didn't eat clean. I eat whatsoever I see. Eat normal food. I just do portion control. So whatever is at home, if it's rice, I'll eat rice. If it's beans, I'll eat beans. If it's yam, I eat yam. Whatsoever is prepared at home is what I'm going to eat. Yeah, whatever, if it's Indomie noodles, I eat. Whatever is prepared at home, I I wholeheartedly eat it because I don't have the money to start buying cucumber, cabbage, eating meat and all that. All I did was portion control, just portion control. Yeah, and also I eat fruits a lot. If I have the money to buy fruits, I eat a lot of it too. You know, some days are hard. Like you mentally struggle when you see your best meal, jollof rice, being served, like you want to eat, you have to struggle for self-control, especially during water fasting when you're hungry, especially by during 2 3 p.m. From 2 to 3 p.m. That's when hunger hits the most, when you're hungry. And if you don't have appetite suppressants, I don't think you can do water fasting. Like, it's going to be very, very hard, very, very hard, especially for me. If I don't have that appetite suppressants, I won't have been able to make it up to this moment. Like, during those times, 2 p.m. to like 4 p.m., those times that hunger is always high, that's when I do always take it. I'll just take the second dose and then the third dose by 5, so that I won't be hungry by 8. I'm okay. 9, I'm already up. 9, 10, I'm already asleep. So 2, 3, 4, 5, I always have problem with this time. So I battled hunger with the appetite suppressant or hunger suppressant 100%. Yeah, especially during the evil hour, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. These are my trouble hours. So I used it to battle hunger. At times, even when you take the appetite suppressant, you can also just see food and feel like you want to eat. You want to eat the food. You want to eat the food. Now, you're not hungry. I don't know if I'm going to call that cravings or what. You just want to eat that food. Yes, sometimes I do give in, I eat. Trust me, I do regret it when I eat, and I'll just quickly go to the scale and climb the scale to check. And you see, the scale goes up. Scale is another thing that is scaring. You climb the scale thinking that you're going to like go down, and you see you go up. So the scale is another thing that disappoint people and make people to quit early. But what I would just tell you is that just leave the scale. What I do is every 2 to 3 days I check the scale. Another thing is hitting plateau. When I got to 92 point something kg, like for a whole 1 week, I didn't go down. For a whole 1 week, it stopped there, 92 points. And then I said, okay, let me just eat and then do water fasting again to see if I'm going to like start going down again, which I did. And when I climbed the scale, I saw 94 points. Like, I almost like gave up. It wasn't what I expected. So if you're stuck, this is my own way, the way I think works for me. If you're stuck, eat. Just eat. And then we start with water fasting again. Start water fasting again. You see the weight is going to start coming down. All you just need is consistency. You don't need to be scared. Even though you give in to cravings, just continue. Do not go back to saying this is the one again. Just continue. If it's the 3 that you later ate, no problem. That is your day 3. The next day should be day 4. Just continue. Don't give up. Always use clothes to check if you're losing, if your weight is melting or if the fat is melting. Don't use the scale. The scale is going to disappoint you and you're going to give up. Remember, if you hit plateau, eat and then water fast. You will see it coming down again. Trust me, if I can do it, if I, who loves food a lot, can do this, that means you can do it too. You just have to start now. You don't need to like wait. Just start.